So Becky Lynch, last week we talked about it, seemed like she wants her NXT Women's Championship. She seems like she wants that piece that's been missing in her career. Well, here we are. PW Chronicle @_PW Chronicle. Becky Lynch is expected to face off against NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton in the near future. So here we are. It's happening.
What?
You ask and you shall receive, people. Is Tiffany Stratton ready for Becky, though?
They're definitely doing this for a reason. Okay, obviously to make her ready for the main roster. I don't know, man. It's tough, Mark. I think so. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say she's ready.
She's ready. That's a tall task right there. I mean, she's young in her career. I mean, before this, she never wrestled. The Performance Center has done a phenomenal job, by the way, building up people that have no wrestling background and make them stars. Tiffany Stratton, I think, is a star. Is a future star at the very least. Already NXT Women's Champion, killing it, owning the character, great athleticism. Like she's everything you want in a women's wrestler. Check. Well, there is such a thing as too much too soon. Becky Lynch, one could argue, is easily going to wind up in the Mount Rushmore for women's wrestling. I mean, the fact that she was the first woman to main event WrestleMania by itself puts her in there. Why they're doing this? That's a great question. I think that probably is a better question. Is it to elevate Tiffany Stratton?
Yeah.
The skyrocket, put her in that level of like Charlotte Flair and so forth.
Take her to the next level.
Maybe that who better than Becky Lynch for her to do that, right? Or is it for Becky Lynch to win that missing piece for her, the NXT Women's Championship, the championship she has never won? Is it because of that? Because is Becky Lynch at the end of her career, which she has openly talked about in the very near future?
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a good question, Mark. I mean, because it could be either or. Really, if you think about it, like maybe they want to push Tiff and really take her to the next level, or to your point, she's never won that. Maybe this is something this was on her bucket list before she retires, Becky, and they're gonna put that NXT strap on her. Wow.
I mean, either way, in either scenario, Becky Lynch does not lose. Like she still comes out looking great.
Yeah, 100%.
So this does not hurt Becky's legacy here with that. But Tiffany Stratton, she's the future. You have to protect her, man. If she's going to drop the strap to Becky Lynch, especially so soon, she has had the belt for what, like a couple months only, really.
But what about this? What if she drops it, right? And if you think about it, it's not really hurting her because it's Becky Lynch. It's the man. All right. And Becky gets to have that belt that she's wanted forever. And then now Tiff goes to the main roster and they're pushing her up there.
I mean, I know she was backstage in Raw. I still think it might be a little too soon for her being the main roster.
I agree.
A little bit. I guess it really depends. I mean, this might also be an audition for Tiffany to see how ready she is. Again, you don't get better than facing the man, to face Becky Two Belts, as she was once formerly known, to face Becky Lynch. Doesn't get bigger than that in your career. Tiffany, this is going to be the biggest match of her life. And I hope she's ready for it, man, because I see a lot of great things with her. This sink or swim, man, because if she drops the ball here, that's going to hurt more than anything. The pressure's on her.
Well, I mean, is it?
It is. Like, she's easily. Like, what does Becky Lynch have to lose here?
Well, Becky, no, you're right. Becky doesn't have anything to lose, but now you're thinking about it. Becky she's, like you said, at one point, Becky Two Belts, and she loses to Tiff. I mean, how does that look to Becky? I mean, that really puts over Tiffany.
That really puts over Tiffany. Becky looks like an amazing vet because of that, because she
Yeah.
put over a younger talent.
Oh,
Just like how we
sure.
talk about John Cena. She
Yeah,
did the
but
job.
it's just weird that she's going back to NXT to fight her for the belt. I mean, why? This is what all the question marks coming. Exactly, man.
It's why. It's why. Why is this happening?
Yeah.
Um,
Soon gonna find
and
out.
it's one of the two scenarios that we brought up. It's to give Becky either the belt, hey, good for you, kumbaya, uh, or hey, Tiffany, we believe in you. This is gonna skyrocket you, man.
Or both.
Or both. I mean, hell, yes, Tiffany could lose this and still look great.